Okay, top. Piece of wood. To this. Oh, what happened there?
Fat fingered your switch.
Yeah, I did. Okay,
That's
so
all
in order to make the top spin well, you don't want uh aberration. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this bark here. Deep fluted bow gouge. Or not. I can't get my lathe started. There we go.
Too damn cold.
Well, it's a little temperamental. I usually don't ever turn it off, but I did there because I was, reaching across myself or
Yeah.
whatever. I
So-
just turned the speed all the way down to 0. Okay, so you want this down to a really nice point here, like that. I'm going to get a really smooth, clean cut here. Make sure I got all the bark off just in case. Oh, I got some more bark to do. So because I can, let's add a little bit of
Flare.
flair here.
Little
So
flare.
this is the I got a little bit more bark here yet. Hang on. Okay, this is the Henry Taylor decorating elf. And I'm going to start it not at the center. I'm going to put a texture on. And because you guys can't see it, I'm going to find my little bit of my alcohol ink stash here, which is basically Sharpie markers. And let's do some purple and stuff. All right. So let's put a black line in, black line out here. And then come back with okay. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
Let's zoom. Let's zoom in.
Yeah, we can see it.
So I got a nice spiral texture on there, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to turn the top of the top and the handle. So I've got a little, I've been playing around or doing a little bit of top research recently. And I want to try and put in something that lets me spin it better.
Want to change to an overhead camera?
Yep. Thank you, Ruby. So that cut is a shearing cut. Oh,
Oh,
Lunch.
that's okay. No harm, no foul.
Ben's good.
Got to keep up standard. Keep you awake.
He's competing with me now.
I think I've been there too.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that happens to.
Take lighter cuts, Matt. Take lighter cuts.
Yeah,
No rush. Dean wants me to take up some time. There's no pressure.
I know.
So I apologize for the critter noises in the background.
Don't hear a thing.
Okay, well, good. So let's put in another texture.
Mhm.
And I don't know, let's add this color. If you guys can see that, I'll show it when I'm done. Okay, so what I want to try to do, I'm going to make the little handle now. I don't know what you call that on the top of a top. Is it a handle?
Yeah, sure.
Works for me.
So, and I'm
Can't call it a shifter.
well, I could.
It's the spinny part.
Yep. So what I'm going to try to do here, and I haven't tried this before, so this is all an experiment. So I'm going to try to make a little bit at the top here that makes it easier for me to spin it. Now I'm using this same tool, okay, the smaller deep fluted bowl, and I'm using the same cuts that I use in the goblet stem. Let me try something here. I want to make this a little smaller. Now I'm getting some chatter because I'm kind of thin and I'm unsupported. But that's okay. Good chatter.
Free texturing. Free texturing.
That's right. It's a feature, right, Dane?
That's right. Looks great with magic marker.
Yes, it does. And this is much larger than I like it to be. So I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so I want to try to knurl this bit up here at the top of this. I have no idea if it'll work or not. So we're just going to get her done and see what happens.
Yeah, I either do that or make a semi spear for the top. It's so much easier for spinning.
Yep. So I don't know. Let's just try and use this tool and see if it works. See what that did. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let me get the one of the things we've that the Henry Taylor decorating elf comes with is it comes with this little paintbrush that's had the bristles snipped off. Now, this is not a plastic or synthetic brush. What it is hair, actual animal hair. And what you do with it is you use it on the textures to get all the fuzzies and stuff off. All right, I like that. So we'll see how it spins in a minute. Let's get the skew out, which will make all you fanatics happy.
Yay! Toothbrush works excellent for that also, denibbing your
does.
texture.
Well, it does, but your problem with the brush is that it's plastic. Okay, you got
True.
synthetic hairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they melt real easy.
Yeah, and that's the issue. That's why you use animal hair or human hair or whatever.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
because
if they're melting on you, Charlie, you're pressing too hard.
you're going too fast. But that's it. That's an issue. So, all right, I'm going to pull out the thin parting tool, and we'll use that to part the
Oh,
tool.
look, a captured ring.
The top off. Yeah, unintentional captured ring. So top with captured ring. Okay, so there's the texture on the top of it.
Well
All
done.
right, let's
Oh,
see
nice.
how it spins. Let me get this out of the way.
Hold your
Get
breath.
my favorite top arena out, which is a little too dusty, I'm afraid, but we're going to try it anyway. So what this is a piece of willow that is really big.
I was going to say invisible for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Back it off. All right. So let's see how this spins. I think that spins pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey,
go.
it
Success.
spins. It's all that matters.
Yeah, I've got some I got some small ball bearings that I want to try to put into the top here. So there's my there's the texture on the top. There's the texture
Nice.
on the other side.
So Matt, don't do anything greater than 2.
Don't do it to what?
How do you spell
Ball bearings,
bristle brushes?
BRIST.
because the additional weight will make it walk really
Oh,
bad.
okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I just wanted. They're small. I just want to use one in the. I just want to use one in the tip. You know.
Oh, okay, as the spinner. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
You could use a BB too, right?
Yep.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what we're
any-
talking about, BBs.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. They're small ball bearings. Same thing. Yep. And I love tops. Tops are fun. Questions?
If you ever look up the physics of the thing, it's unbelievable, the physics, the vector forces in it, but it ends up the more weight in the whirl and the smaller the spinning stem, the better it works.
Yep.
Because
Yep,
it goes
and there's-
faster when you spin it.
Yeah, and there's a huge science on it. And I have
Oh.
some small ones that are hard to spin. I didn't get them to spin for like 2 or 3 minutes, but they're just, because they're so hard to spin because the top is smooth and small.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to knurl this bit at the top, is so that I could really get crank on it,
Yeah.
And this spins really well. I'm happy with that.